Hey everybody, it's John from WrestleScope. I just got done with a live stream and hit Twitter, and all of a sudden things are going crazy again with WWE. Cassidy Haynes of Bodyslam.net tweeted, "For what it's worth, I'm told the Saudi deal is done and they're taking the company private." You heard it. You heard me say it. The Saudi Arabian private investment fund, it looks like they are buying buying WWE, and they are going to take the company private. Um, so if you don't know what the private investment fund is, it is the sovereign wealth fund of Saudi Arabia, amongst the largest sovereign wealth funds in the world. Um, it is run by, well, there's multiple things here that say who it is run by. Here we go. The CEO, trying to pull this up real quick. The CEO of the PIF, Mohammed bin Salman Al Saud, the Crown Prince and Prime Minister of Saudi Arabia, amongst others. The Prince Mohammed bin Salman Al Saud has been a lot of controversy with him politically, a lot of controversy. But now it appears that the group that he is leading up is going to be making the deal for WWE. Reportedly, Slice Wrestling is reporting that the deal is in the billions of dollars. Let me pull up their tweet here real quick. Hang on, I want to be able to quote these people again. Like I said, Cassidy Haynes is the one that had the first report. And here, I'll pull up. There we go. We've got Slice Wrestling's. This comes directly from Slice Wrestling. Saudi Arabia's public investment fund and the WWE have come to terms on a deal to sell WWE. Inside sources at WWE headquarters have told them. This deal takes place hours after Stephanie McMahon announced her resignation as CEO. At the moment, the company going private protects Vince McMahon from investigations and scandals as a publicly traded company is subject to. That is the big statement right there. Vince McMahon is doing this to avoid any issues with investigations and scandals, anything with the SEC, with the American Justice Department, that could effectively end anything. Now, it doesn't mean civil lawsuits will go by the wayside, but as far as federal investigations of a publicly traded company, those would immediately end. Slice Wrestling goes on to continue. The deal is said to be worth billions, is expected to be finalized shortly, and Vince McMahon remaining in charge of WWE after this sale is still to be determined and finalized along with numerous other details. The world of professional wrestling is now changed with this sale, and the future of WWE is now up to the Saudi Arabians Public Investment Fund. That all coming from Slice Wrestling. This, I never thought I'd see this day come, and now it's getting even more bizarre. Over the weekend, it was started to be teased that the PIF would be the ones that would be interested in purchasing WWE, and it makes a lot of sense. It makes a lot of sense because WWE has been in bed with them because of Vince McMahon for a couple of years now, with the huge money deal they made to have shows over there and building these shows for the Crown Prince, for His Royal Highness, and all the things that they've done there. And I don't remember who it was on Twitter that asked this question, but the obvious question is, what's going to happen to Sami Zayn? I mean, seriously, in all seriousness, what is going to happen with Sami Zayn if this happens? It was Connor from PW Chronicle, from Pro Wrestling Chronicle. that tweeted it. And I mean, just a lot of takes here. But Connor said, if WWE indeed sold the company to the Saudis, then I can only pray for Sami Zayn and Sami Zayn only. El Generico to AEW. This is not going to be good. And I've said this on 2 different streams now, and I'm going to say it again. If this is true, which it really appears that it is now, this will be the death of WWE as we have known it. It will be a completely different product. And especially if they keep Vince McMahon in charge, I see there being a mutiny amongst talent within WWE. I really see it happening. And I don't know, this really could turn the wrestling world on its ear. We'll have to see. We will have to see. But yeah, that's the breaking news from 2 different sources. Cassidy Haynes of Bodyslam.net and Slice Wrestling are both reporting right now that the deal for the WWE to be sold to the Saudi Arabians Public Investment Fund is a done deal. Nobody else has confirmed it at this point. As I say on here a lot, and I am not an employee of Fightful. I am not paid by Fightful or anything like that. But until Fightful Select reports it as official, take it with a grain of salt. That's all I'm going to say. But I am not discounting anything that Cassidy Haynes or that Slice Wrestling has put out about this, because it seems like it could be true. Stay tuned. If anything breaks overnight, I will do my best to put something on here, but I will also have it on my TikTok and my Twitter. Thank you very much for tuning in. That's breaking news once again from WrestleScope.